Okay, tell us your name.
Hi, my name is Dana Moore.
How old are you?
I am 40 years old.
And what do you do for a living?
I attend school at Cincinnati State and I'm studying to be a clinical lab technician. I changed my major from surgical tech to this job because of a personal reason.
Okay. What was the personal reason?
I was diagnosed with breast cancer 2008, March the 10th, last year.
And what was that like for you? Describe your experience.
It wasn't much of a shock to me. I had a feeling. It wasn't really a big surprise. So just with the help of my family and my friends, I got through it just fine.
Okay. And what was found and how was it found?
My Dr. Dellinger, who is my OBGYN doctor, she found a lump in my left breast. She thought there was a problem there, so she sent me to Dr. Manders, who is a breast specialist. And Dr. Manders checked me over, and she actually found a lump in my right breast instead. So I had really extensive testing done.
What kind of tests?
If I can remember all of them. I had a mammogram done, and that's where they found an abnormality there. And then I had another mammogram done, and then I had to get a stereotactic biopsy done. I had a couple of biopsies, but the stereotactic biopsy is the one that found everything, and the test informed me that I had in situ carcinoma in my right breast.
And what was the procedure that they did to help you?
Well, I was my stage in my breast cancer was a stage 1, so there were a couple of options for me. Dr. Lead, who is the plastic surgeon, she mentioned that there was I can go through breast implants. I can do that, or I can do the natural one where it's the trans-abdominal flap. That's the one I chose because it was natural. It was my body, my skin and everything like that, my muscle that was being used, and not an implant. I'm not into getting an implant. It just didn't seem right for me. So I got that done. It was a very intense surgery. I had to stay in the hospital for several days, but my husband was there with me every single day. He took good care of me. The nurses loved him because they didn't have to do anything. My husband took over. So they were very happy to see him there because nurses, it's a hard job. Shortage of nurses, it's hard to do. So he was there.
And what is your ongoing treatment?
I am on tamoxifen. I have to take that for 5 years. Well, it's a year now gone, so 4 years now. And I have to take it every single day, 1 pill a day. And I'm not very good at taking it.
That's not funny.
My husband really can't stand that, but yeah, I'm pretty bad at not taking it.
You're going to get better.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. And have you participated in any events?
Yes, I have. I had the opportunity to participate in Relay for Life. That was early part of the year. It was over on the west side of town.
What year?
This year.
What year is this?
Oh, 2009.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this year. I didn't know. Anyway, 2009 of this year. And I'm a survivor, so I had a chance to have my purple t-shirt that had Survivor on the back. I have it. Get upstairs and you can see it.
No, it's okay. We know.
Anyway, it's a nice purple, really pretty shirt. So it let me know that had a big Survivor on the back there, and that was very nice. And then I had a chance to participate in the Making for Strides for Life. That was October the 11th of this year. down at Sawyer Point in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where I'm from. And that was a very, very fantastic event. It was a 5-mile walk, and of course, bringing awareness to breast cancer and all that. That's what it was for. And there were a lot of people down there. One woman told me, one survivor told me, that there were at least 10,000 people down there. She said every year it gets bigger and bigger. People just really want to participate and walk. They don't care about the 5-mile walk. It's just, being there for a good cause. And that's what I was there for.
What kind of feeling do you get from the other people that you encounter in events like that?
That there are some tough people out there, that they are fighting this, and they want everyone to be aware of how important it is for women and men to get, examined. It's very important, because there were a lot of people down there that were walking in memory of their loved ones, and I don't want to be in memory. I want to be, honor, walking in honor. I like that one better than the memory. So, yeah, but there was a lot of people down there walking for people they've already lost, their mothers, their aunts, their sisters. So it was a really wonderful thing, to be part of.
Okay. And what advice would you give based on your experience to people who have not experienced breast cancer?
Well, I know at a certain age you're supposed to get your mammograms done, but in my case, breast cancer did not run in my family at all. So I got my yearly checkup like I'm supposed to. It's important. You have to get a mammogram done every single year.
And how old were you when it was found?
I was 39.
39.
Mm-hmm.
That's not very old.
No. And it doesn't run in my family, so I advise anyone who has a history of breast cancer in their family, by all means, get it done early as possible in your 20s, because there were young women there that were in their 20s that have had breast cancer, have been through a lot of things.
How was the lump in your breast found?
How was it found?
By
Dr. Manners, by the mammogram. I got the mammogram done, and that's where they found the abnormality in there, so I had to get another mammogram done.
But past mammograms had never shown anything, did
right. Not at all.
And it wasn't till her doctor, till she did, what kind of exam is that called?
The self-exam?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to do it personally. I was a heavy-chested woman all my life.
Explain why it was difficult for you to find anything.
I was always top-heavy and nothing else. And when I would try to do a self-breast exam, I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know what it was, if it was a fibroid tumor or just, I had no clue.
She had a lot of fibrous tissue.
Yes, a lot. So I had no clue.
And it feels like lumps everywhere.
Yeah. So I really didn't know what to look for, and I said, well, find something where, it feels like it's extremely hard, like a rock. Well, my breasts were so dense
that it felt like that everywhere.
Yeah, it was difficult to tell. So I advised every woman, man, or whatever, if it's in their family history of that, please get it done early. And if it's not, and if you don't have any history like that in your family, get your yearly mammogram done. It's extremely important. And make sure you have a good doctor who will actually sit down and listen to your concerns. And I was blessed with that.
So for approximately 1 minute left here, what would you say to the people who are going through what you're going through?
Have a positive attitude. Have your family around you. And like me, I'm going to school for cancer research. That's what I want to do. I want to fight the cause. That's what I want to do. Thank you very much for listening.